Welcome to Ask About Change. My name is Isabella Brusati and this is the very first episode of this podcast. I will be answering the questions that some of my clients have posed to me, and also the question that you are submitting by using social media, and also if you are watching the video by using the comment box below the video. I'm reading my iPad, and the first question that I'm going to answer is from Kevin from Portland, Oregon. And he says, do we have to appoint a communication manager? Well, it depends. It depends on several aspects that you have to consider. First of all is the nature of the change initiative. If it is a small one, like for example moving the finance department from the first floor to the third floor, in all honesty, appointing a communication manager may be a little bit too much. The second element that you will have to take into consideration is if you're working for a big company or for a small company. Usually big companies have an internal communication department. In this case, it's pretty straightforward. If there is a change management initiative, especially if it is a medium to big size, of course, you would be strongly advised to involve the communication team and the communication manager. So basically appointing a communication manager that very likely will be part of that team. If you work in a small organization, it's unlikely that you would have a communication department. Again, if it is a small initiative, like for example moving the finance department from the first to the third floor, fair enough, you don't need necessarily a communication manager. But if it is a big initiative, like for example you have acquired one of your competitors, well, in this case it's important that you have someone that is specialized in communication and how to communicate the messages. So what you can do is, or you get someone on a temporary basis. Of course, make sure that this person is extremely experienced. You can get a consultant. Again, someone that has got lots of experience, comes in for a specific period of time and carries out basically the project with you. Or another option, which may not be always viable, is to hire someone permanently. Of course, it's a small organization, you have to take into consideration the budget, and also if in the medium to long term you would require a communication manager or not. It depends on the situation, it depends on your budget, and it depends also on the size of the company. If you have questions, please write your question to isabella@isabellabrusati.com, and I will be pleased to answer your question in the next episodes of Ask About Change.